So, just saw the fourth episode on the series Krypton, and I have to say it was actually a pretty darn good episode here. Title of this episode is "The Word of Rao," and for those that don't know or remember who Rao is, I believe it's a deity or a god, but he's in a man form in Krypton, and he kind of reigns supreme over Kandor City. So basically, whatever he says goes. Um, but what I do like is, we kind of get to see a little bit of behind the scenes on how the voice of Rao works. He's basically a man who believes he's the supreme religious being, kind of like what we see in, today's age without going into too much religious talk. But he kind of, with the ranks and the rankless and the situation between those two, the conflicts coming to an all-time high. Rao believes that he can cement his legacy as well as control over the people by quelling the situation. And if to recall the events of the previous episode, uh, the Rankless Initiative, basically the folks that are real poor and overwhelmed are very upset, and they've turned to terrorism. And the authorities went out there to to bust some heads, and a few people got killed on both sides. And now the voice of Rao has gone down there, seen what things, and to calm things down, they said, okay, we need a scapegoat to take responsibility for this. And he's kind of pushed the magistrate, Vex, to find somebody and high ranking to take the fall. And basically he's chosen Lita Zod, who's she just became a commander, a couple episodes ago. And without getting too deep into this episode, it's starting to the show is really starting to delve into its political and religious manipulations, and this is very very Game of Thrones, and I'm really really enjoying this episode. Um, at the same time, you have Seg El, who's realizing the woman he loves is about to get into trouble, and he's trying to come up with ways to save her, and he's got to work with people he doesn't really care for. He's also been contacted by the terrorist group, and they have their own agenda as well. And basically, they know about Brainiac, and from the previous episode, we saw a person who was a sentry of Brainiac trying to contact Brainiac, and the events are happening there. So you kind of have multiple things going on here, which is pretty cool. And he had a lot of character development and some of the minor characters here. So it's really turning into a very very I won't say triangle-ish because that's only three, but a lot of webs being weaved here, and it's turning to very, very good. So I won't spoil the end of the episode, but I have to let the writers know of this show that they got me, because a lot of times I can kind of foresee where they're going and kind of the twists and turns they're doing, but I have to admit that this time they got me. I did not see it coming. I was actually shocked, and I actually had to sit up in my chair and go, "Oh, holy crap, this is something I wasn't expecting here, and now you've got my attention." So here we are, 4 episodes in, and this show has actually gotten pretty good. Okay, so for those that were on the fence about this show, I say keep watching. For those that didn't know if they wanted to watch the show, start watching. You can go on SYFY on demand and catch up. Or you can just wait till the season's over and wait till it shows up on one of the streaming devices out there and just, marathon the whole season. I have a feeling that this season is going to be very good and that we won't be disappointed. I really, really think this is going to be pretty good. So, anyway, that's my 5 minute review on Krypton Episode 4, The Word of Rao. And go check it out. It was very good. I'll give it 2 thumbs up, A, 9 out of 10, or anything that sounds good in your mind, use it. 2 ice cream cones or 2 gluten-free, whatever. So anyway, what do you think of the episode 4 of Krypton? Did you like it? Did you not like it? post it in the comments below. I would like to start a conversation with you. Anyway, if you like this review, hit that like button. If you would like to hear more of my ramblings on things on TV, movies, video games, wrestling, sports, I kind of do it all. Hit that subscribe button. You can also hit that notification button, and if YouTube decides, they'll let you know. But what you can also do is you can follow me on Twitter. It's in the on the right hand corner of my banner, and you can follow me on Twitter, and I guarantee you that YouTube will let you know, or Twitter will let you know every single time I post. Anyway, that's it for me for now. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out, homies.